This is Jay Go Rides. If you've ever joined me for one of these bike rides, you know that I like to stop and talk about everyday things that might get forgotten in the hustle and bustle of life, or to take a piss. Some say I'm mentally challenged and I just make shit up, but only the first part of that statement is true. This demolition site was the asylum I spent my formative years in. This is a bitter-sweet sight for me because my parents just left me here and I never seen them again. But it's also where the nurses introduced me to bicycling to calm me down. Little did they know that my whole life would be based around bicycles. I used to just spend hours riding around in circles in this yard. The bike sort of became my new parents. Parent. I only had one bike, so it was more of a single mother. But when the chain broke, I threw my adopted mother out because of a minor issue, just like my birth parents did to me. But time moved on, new bikes got donated, and I continued to ride in circles until they released me a couple months ago. Holy shit! They only released me because the asylum was getting torn down. They told me I could go because I took the training wheels off my bike, which made me ready for the real world. Oh well, I guess I'm just another one of society's many problems. And that's it. The place I learned to do the only thing I know how to do is gone. And I can't even read, but I can ride a bike. I noticed these neato masks on this pole, so I had to stop. A lot of people these days are wearing masks. I have no idea why, but I like it, cause I'm always wearing this neck warmer anyway. People used to stare at me like a lunatic wearing this over my face all the time. It was on day trips with the asylum, so technically they weren't wrong. But now I'm like a fashionista, a real pioneer like Coco Chanel. So I was thinking it would be amazing if people tossed their dirty old masks out in favor of these. And you could carry several around depending on how you feel at any given moment. Say you're at a party and you want to be social, you pop this guy on so you look happy, even if you're dying inside. Feeling like an old drunk homeless man? Well, here's a perfect mask for that such occasion. There are never-ending possibilities for this new mask trend. So let's all toss those lame masks out and start living it up with these new funky masks. And apparently they grow on poles, so they're all free. I was just biking along, minding my own business, and in the corner of my eye, I see these sad bikes for sale. Someone is selling their family of bikes just on the side of the road. How have these not been stolen? And what a shitty way to try and sell bikes. You can't even see them. This guy never heard of the internet? Hell, the newspaper would even be a better strategy than this. But it is sad to see perfectly good bikes not being used. All these poor bastards trapped in their vehicular prisons would be great candidates to take these bikes. Like the car offers no freedom. Trapped in lanes, trapped by other cars, trapped by police, trapped inside. So many rules for this mode of transportation. And for what? To sit in misery and dread as the worst part of your day? Buying a car is just a sign-up sheet for a never-ending list of problems. Paying for insurance, plates, oil, gas, ship breaks, and you get blasted in the ass on repairs. It's meant to keep you down and in servitude. If even one of these sad saps called Kevin for these bikes, they'd realize their life has been a lie the second they hopped on that bike. The freedom of the open-aired, man-powered bike is like no other. Take any route you want. There are no lanes on a bike. You think the cops are gonna stop you? They ain't catching shit. So take the plunge and call Kevin to change your life. And never get back in that four-wheeled misery machine again. Well, we made it through another bike ride safe and sound. You learned a little bit about my upbringing, my fashion sense, and my hate for cars. I guess it was all about me today. I'm sorry for that. I'll try to do better next time.